Hello, beautiful people, you're highly welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time coming across this channel, you're highly welcome. Ahead of the 2023 general election, a lot of support group have been springing up to support His Excellency Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. And right now in Kogi State, Nigeria, we're having something big, one of the biggest support group in the history of support group right now in Kogi State. In the history of PDP in Kogi State, we've seen something different being brought to Kogi State by Alhaji Adamu Mahmoud Atta support group. So very shortly, I'll be entering into the office of the Director General of Alhaji Adamu Mahmoud Atta support group to have an interview with him. Stay tuned and then touch the dial. Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome to my live interview. I am right now live in the office of Alhaji Adamu Mahmoud Atta support group for Atiku Okowa 2023. And I'm going to be interviewing shortly the Director General of the support group to tell us exactly what this group is all about. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
My pleasure.
I must say you're looking very good, sir.
Thank you for the compliment.
Sir, what's your name, sir?
I'm Chief Sam Abenemi, the Director General of this support group, powered by Alhaji Adamu Mahmoud Atta.
Thank you so much. Sir, it's been a while the activities of PDP here in Kogi State since the loss of election 2015 has been too silent. And a lot of people have been wondering what exactly has been happening to PDP in Kogi State, that the activity has been low-key. Can you tell us exactly what this office is all about?
Well, this office particularly is to draw support for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and Okowa to ensure their success at the post come 2023. And whatever is considered doable should be done to ensure that tables are turned and that PDP occupies the exalted office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, something caught my attention in the history of PDP here in Kogi State. Seeing a support group springing up with this magnitude of beautiful structure, see the flag outside flying, see the structure as well as different furnitures, as in so beautiful. The last time we'll see this kind of thing has been in Secretariat, like when you go to Wadata House or you want to go to Legacy House. But seeing a support group of this magnitude that sprang up caught my attention. Sir, apart from this office here in Kogi State, do we still have the same office here in other parts of the local government?
I must appreciate you for acknowledging the magnificence of this office. And of course, the overwhelming indication that it is a PDP office.
Yes.
The scenario around the office is very, very, very enticing and magnetic in nature.
Yeah.
So it has caught attention of so many people as passerby and party lovers have been trooping in ever since this office has been put in place. That in itself has really risen the tempo of activities of the PDP in Kogi State. You made mention of the fact that our activities in the PDP was low. Yes, it is not unusual because you have an APC government in place. The PDP that used to be the party in government has become the opposition party. So with the overwhelming presence of paraphernalia of office as displayed by Alhaji Yaya Bello, it will go for anyone to say that the PDP is nowhere to be found in Kogi State. But I hasten to say that the PDP is the overwhelming majority of citizens of Kogi State.
Thank you so much. Yes, we've always known PDP as We've always known Kogi State as a PDP state up until when our mandate was stolen. But seeing this magnitude of office put in place by Alhaji Adamu Mahmoud Atta to support His Excellency Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is really a very noble idea that is applauded of. Sir, do we still have the same office here in other parts of the local government?
Sure. The architecture that has been put in place by Adamu Mahmoud Atta Support Group is such that this office you find here, where we are in now,
Yeah.
is the coordinating office for the entire state.
Wow.
We have replicated this in all the 21 local governments of Kogi State, where offices have been established. They are branded in the pictures of Atiku Okowa and the PDP colors. These offices outside in the respective local governments are managed by a coordinator and a deputy coordinator, respectively. And even these offices outside there in the 21 local governments are under the supervision of zonal offices. This is done to ensure that we are efficient at service delivery. The zonal coordinators are always there on the neck of our local government coordinators to ensure that the needful is done and to time. Beyond this, we have canvassers in the respective wards. These canvassers have been supplied bills, handbills, and other campaign instruments that they have been using to reach the people at the grassroots.
Okay.
Just like I told you, our principal believes that politics is local and you need to meet people in their comfort zone. The comfort zone of people in this country is their home base, where they vote. So these canvassers are the ones really doing the food they can best be considered as our food soldiers, but are being supervised by all these ranking officers of the directorate. And it will interest you too that we here at the head office don't just sit down here to do administrative job.
Okay.
We have had engagements with stakeholders of communities.
Wow.
We have had engagements with bodies, associations like road transport, with disability.
Yeah.
We have had engagement with students.
Wow.
We have had engagements with market women,
Wow.
and so on and so forth. And as I speak, we are just at the point of dispersing to the extreme end of this state in the coming week. Or if all the directors in this office, all this support staff, and myself as the DG, we are going to be on the field.
Sorry to cut Sorry to cut your talk, sir. Sir, how many directors do we have in this office? Because you just mentioned of directors. Yes.
Okay.
How many of them do we have, sir?
We have 6 directorates in this office with a view to ensuring effective delivery of service.
Wow.
Meanwhile, we have a director of operations.
Okay.
We have the directorate for administration and programs. We have the directorate for finance. We have directorate for special duties. And we have directorate for women mobilization and that of the youth mobilization. We have a secretary that is the chief scribe of this office, and other support staff required to make delivery of service efficient and effective in this office.
So interesting. This is like a national secretariat in Abuja, because this magnitude of this office is what you see in Wadata House in Abuja, Wadata Plaza. This is what you see in Legacy House in Abuja, where I always work. And coming to my state, I am so proud of this noble idea put in place by Alhaji Adamu Mahmoud Atta support group. But sir, this support group, I hope it's not going to intimidate any other smaller support group that will have their own, that are just in their own space doing their thing, sir.
No. The sky is wide enough to accommodate all birds.
Good.
Therefore, the political space is wide open. It is necessary at this juncture to make this clarification. We all have different ideas. We all have different motives. We all have different talents and different disposition at doing things. This office is not out to intimidate anybody.
Good.
This outfit is only out to do its best. And we pray that our best will be good enough to earn victory. And some campaign materials, we have availed them to be able to make them do more and do better. So, and whatsoever we do is to the knowledge of the party, because we are all operating under the umbrella of the party, PDP. And it can never be saturated. But we have only taken advantage of our own disposition to ensure that we offer our bit as intended by the principal of this office, to ensure that Atiku and Okowa emerge as president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 2023.
What a noble idea. This really is interesting. I'm so happy seeing this happening in my state. Like, I am very proud. Like, seriously proud. Sir, one more thing. I saw some other crested campaign cars crested with Alhaji Adamu Mahmoud Atta and Alhaji Atiku Okowa outside. Tell us more about it.
Well, among the materials required for effective and efficient delivery of service to achieving the objective of this support group, our principal has donated or has made available 11 branded vehicles, buses to be specific, for Atiku Okowa campaign. So that is a veritable tool at our disposal to ensure our mobility to all nooks and crannies of Kogi State.
Thank you so very much, sir. Nice one. The cars are so beautiful. How do you intend to combine the relationship between you and the office? Because the last time I checked, you are the current state PDP deputy chairman as well as the director general of Alhaji Adamu Mahmoud Atta support group. Is that not going to be too much of work for you?
No, I want to say without any fear of contradiction that I, in the first instance, have the capacity to deliver the services required in this office as the Director General.
Yeah.
Added to my duties as Deputy Chair. Of course, the Deputy is always a spare tire. So I have the quantum of time to add on this service to my party by being the Director General. You must remember to know that it is not just the nomenclature of being a deputy. I am a professional, or
Capacity leader.
yes, I am a professional. Professional in the sense that I have 39 years cognate graduation experience.
I think we'll have to find another day for this special.
No, 39 years cognate experience as a political scientist.
Wow.
I graduated as a political scientist 39 years ago.
Hey.
And I have been on the field. I've contested elections and won. I've contested election and lost. I've coordinated presidential aspirants in this same state years back.
Wow.
In the last 20 to 25 years, I had been a coordinator for a presidential aspirant of the then SDP
And the current
in Kogi
state
State.
chairman, so you can imagine.
So I can assure you that whatever it takes to handle this office is supposed to be by nature, by training, and by my commitment to duty. So the party constitution does not deprive me from adding value
Okay.
to my party. And this is one way, veritable way of adding value to PDP in Kogi State. And I've chosen to do so.
Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate your time. But finally, sir, what are your words of encouragement to warn new members to join the People's Democratic Party here in PDP, as well as encouraging the former members to see how we can all team up and join hands together and ensure that we clinch the victory ticket for Alhaji Atiku and Okowa come 2023?
Thank you, my sister. I want to use this medium to appeal to Nigerians that the whole life, essence of life, is that life is short. And so you can't keep trying and trying and trying all day. Nigerians should be focused and remember that PDP, once upon a time, was in charge of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as a government. And in comparative terms, the APC government of today cannot be compared in any way to the tenure of PDP managing the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The variables that people use at measuring a good government, chief among them is uprightness.
Yes.
But the so-called corruption that people said bedeviled the PDP government was a child's play, or remains a child's play compared to what we have today, where looting is the order of the day. The president, Buhari himself, has confirmed this in some public speeches and appearances, and though he may wish to prone this down, but it appears the capacity is not there to deliver. But you will recall that Atiku Abubakar, who was in charge of MDAs and
Custom.
yes, in charge of the MDAs during the Obasanjo regime, and chairman of some of these administrative committees to run the government, was one of the people who hunted down the eggheads in this country, both in diaspora and at home, to work in that government. And we saw their performance, particularly at establishing institutions that are still responsible for minimizing corruption in this country. The ICPC, the EFCC, and even the Bureau for Public Enterprise, which is to moderate budget padding and reckless spending. So for me, it is just good for us to go back to the good days of the PDP. Therefore, I urge Nigerians to come back home to where they belong, to the government they cherish, because we have done it before and we will do it better this time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful moment having this short interview with you. And I want to say that thank you for your time. And that we hope that, as our principal always tells us, as one big family, we can get it done. With the support of this great office being supported by Alhaji Adamu Mahmoud Atta and all the activities being put in place here, I know victory is our target, and together we'll all smile again. Thank you so much, and
Stay blessed.
I'll see you some other time.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is the front of the Office of the Support Group, being powered by Alhaji Adamu Mahmoud Atta, in support of Alhaji Atiku and Okowa come 2023. So, and the office is very easy to locate. When you're coming from phase 2, the first filling station from phase 2 is opposite Abiodun Ojo filling station. When you're coming from Lokongoma, you drop at Revival House, it's opposite Revival House. This is one of the biggest in the history of PDP here in Kogi State. And this one to tell all our people, so that our people go really understand, say PDP is back again, stronger, bigger and better in Kogi State. And they are ready to clinch the victory ticket of Alhaji Atiku and Okowa come 2023. Wow, we did ground with the back, stronger, bigger and better. So tell everybody that yes, you know that PDP is back. So wherever you want to locate us, 247, there are staffs you can meet here. There are executives you can come and meet here. So guys, do not forget to share this video, like, comment and share to your friends. And don't forget that the only person that can take us to the next level, rescue this country and restructure this country for prosperity, so that your children go back to school, food go dey nyafu nyafu, potential youth go get job. Now only Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Now dem go fit liberate us from all the suffering wey we don see for Nigeria and especially Kogi State, because we for this Kogi State, that was how we've been marginalized since how many years? It's been APC. So this time it's our turn to take it back. It's our turn to take it back. So tell everybody that cares to know that PDP is ready for business this time around. And they come sit down giddy bang bang, say this time around now the turn of PDP to take the victory tickets to give Atiku Abubakar and Okowa 2023. So my beloved people, when you come across this video, do not forget to celebrate with people who God bless to do this kind of work. Alhaji Adamu Mahmoud Atta don't do this one to support PDP here in Kogi State and to also support Atiku Abubakar. So me, are they happy for him? Now, if you want any political adverts like this for your company or your group, or you want them for any other business, you can always call Tahila the Great TV for quality delivery, because in this channel we run political news, celebrating personalities that has made us proud, healthy lifestyle, interviews and lots more. So beautiful people, do not forget to keep sharing this video, comment and share to your friends. I still remain that your humble sister from another mother. My name is still Her Excellency of the Federal Republic of my Kingdom, Tahila the Great. For real, Kogi State PDP is fully articulated, and together we'll smile to Aso Rock and recover Nigeria for all of us. See you in my next video and keep praying for our success.